have a boyfriend.
I have a math test.
A math test?
Oh, I thought we were just naming things we could cheat on.
Oh.
Let's face it, man, at least half the women you approach are probably gonna say,
Unfortunately, I have a boyfriend. I already have a current boyfriend.
The thing is, I have a boyfriend.
I'm married.
your boyfriend.
We are married.
Novio, Which can make you want to rip your hair out if you don't know how to handle it. So you better be prepared. So here are my best tried and true responses to I have a boyfriend that could get her to actually change her mind. The key, no matter how you respond, is that you don't get emotionally affected. You don't get all douchey and say, well, he's not here, is he? And you also don't become a wimp and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Instead, it's no big deal because it really isn't a big deal. So one of the best ways to show that you're not emotionally affected by it is to agree and just overcome. You might say, of course you do. There'd be something horribly wrong with the world if you didn't have a boyfriend. But I don't want to be your boyfriend. I just want to get to know you. I had a feeling there'd be something horribly wrong with the world if you didn't have a boyfriend. I just want to get to know you. You seem cool. Which makes her go, yeah, that makes sense. And if there's any doubt in her mind that he might not be around for the long run, she'll probably at least be down to exchange contact information to get to know you. My next favorite way to reply on a similar note is to agree and absurdify. Yes, that is an A, and yes, I know absurdify technically isn't a real word, but we're gonna use it anyway. Basically, it means agree with her and then just blow it out of proportion. When you blow something out of proportion, you turn it into a joke. And when you're laughing and joking about something, it shows her clearly that you're not affected by it. Here's an example. You could say, yeah, for sure you have a boyfriend. I had a feeling. But it's not like we're gonna make out right here in the middle of the mall in front of everybody. But if we did hang out sometime, we can at least be friends. Here, put your number in my phone. We'll hang out tonight. You can invite your boyfriend.
Write my Instagram.
If we meet up with your boyfriend and your friends, just don't tell them I hit on you. The reason I really like this one is because when you talk about making out, you're blowing it out of proportion, but also you're telling her that you're not gonna make out with her. And what happens when somebody tells you not to do something or not to think about something? Don't think of a pink elephant. Don't think of a pink elephant. Don't think of a pink elephant, right? You start imagining it. And did you notice the subtle NLP command? It's not like we're gonna make out in front of everybody, but if we did, pause, hang out sometime, it's sneaky, kind of cheeky, but effective. Next is to playfully object. Again, when you turn it into a joke, it shows her that you're really not affected by it. I like to say, no, that's not gonna work for me. You're just gonna have to break up with him. And she'll be shocked. She'll be like, what? No. And then I'll just say, okay, fine. I guess I'll just be your lover on the side. You're gonna have to break up with him. That's not gonna work for me, I'm sorry. Fine, I'll just be your lover on the side, I guess. Next, and this is probably my all-time favorite because it actually finds out a lot of information. Is he the one? Now, you have to say this, again, in a very unaffected way. It can't be like, oh, is he the one? No, don't do that. Look happy for her and just casually say, that's awesome, but I'm curious. Do you think he's the one? Well, if there's any sign of doubt, then there's a pretty good chance that they're gonna break up in the near future. In fact, if she said something like, well, I'm not sure, then I'd probably ask, how long have they been together? Who knows? She might have just met him a couple weeks ago, which makes the chance that they're gonna break up go up to about 95%. Trust me, I've done the research. In fact, even if she's married, there's still a 50% chance that it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry, those statistics are awful, but they're the truth. Now, I'm not saying you should be a homewrecker and try to still go after her even if she has a boyfriend, but if it seems like there's some doubt in her mind that they're not gonna be together, then yes, get her contact information and stay in touch with her because chances are they're gonna break up in the future. In fact, I just taught a boot camp in Miami where two guys approached two girls on the beach, and one of the guys asked her, is he the one, after she said she had a boyfriend, and she said, no, he's a drug dealer.
Well,
do you think he's the one?
No.
Well, then why does it matter? Now, if she clearly says, yes, he's the one, he's the man of my dreams, I'm gonna spend my life with him, then all is not lost. You can always ask for referrals. Just say, well, I'm curious, do you have any cute single friends that are cool like you? And maybe you have some cool single friends that are cool like you.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, here. Do you have any cute friends that
I
are
do.
cool like you?
I have a lot of cute
Artsy?
friends.
I'll text you later.
Awesome.
I've said this many times, and if you had an attractive, confident approach, then of course she's gonna wanna set you up with her friends because she can't have you, but guess what? She wants her single friends to meet a cool guy like you. Now, of course, you can't just ask this right away. If you approach her and say, hey, you're cute, and she says, thanks, I have a boyfriend, you can't just say, oh, do you have any cute single friends? First, you have to have an attractive conversation. And if you don't know how to do that, I created an entire video training on how to approach women in any situation, spark instant attraction, do it in a confident, charming way that women absolutely love, that never comes off as creepy, and even how to get her to start chasing you and get an instant date right there on the spot in 2 or 3 minutes. So check out that video right now. I put a link to it down in the description and to the right of the screen. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of good content there, and sometimes I even go live and approach women in everyday situations, and anything can happen. A lot of them will say I have a boyfriend, so see exactly how I handle it. And leave a comment down below if you have any other ways of handling I have a boyfriend. If you have a favorite line or a favorite thing that you do or say, leave it in a comment. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and check out our bootcamp schedule. We have live training workshops all over the world. I'll put a link to our bootcamp schedule down in the description. My name is Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video down below.